Welcome to Strabane's Alley Theatre podcast.
We're joined by David Wilson from the Strabane Chronicle, one of the most celebrated photographers in the Northwest. He's come down to the gallery space here to have a look at the NIPA exhibition. He's picked out three pieces of work to have a look at. The first one we're looking at now is Just a Perfect Day by Terry Cooper. David, what was your first thoughts when you picked this one out?
It's the evocative image of the set that I think. I just love the way that the children are staring off towards the sea, and the way that the land falls just down towards it. The sky is quite dramatic, and also it's in monochrome, which is black and white is my favourite type of photography. It's the overall impression of the photograph. It just draws you into it. You're sort of thinking the girls are facing away from you. You don't know if they're sisters, but they're obviously quite close. They're friends. There's a nice sharpness to the image, and it's an overall feeling of you want to know more. Why they're there, what are they looking at? Because it is a cloudy day. It's unusual to find children out on a sort of isolated headland, just in from it. But overall, great bit of camera work. Is it the cameraman's sort of family? You don't know. It just makes you inquisitive as to know more. But very well taken, and a very, very strong image. One of the best that I would think in the set here, on a personal preference.
The exhibition here at the Alley is being sort of receiving rave reviews. How do you feel photography in Northern Ireland is booming, sort of interest at the moment?
Absolutely, with a digital camera capture widely available to everyone, photography has really taken off. It's no longer the sort of portrait of the select few. Everyone is taking pictures, which is only a good thing because it raises the standard of photography overall. Our own local based camera club here is a fine example of that, with so many trigger men, let's call them, and women in the camera club who are taking fine images. John Campbell, one of the camera club members, has 2 photographs on exhibition.
Brilliant. Okay, so your next piece that you picked out was the Feeding Pigeons by Brian McKenna. Just explain to me what you're seeing here at the moment.
Well, it's the interaction between an old guy, and again, you don't know if he's down in his luck or not, but he certainly looks as if he's seen a few things in his day. But I mean, he's hunkered down, he's really close to the pigeons, he's feeding them bits and pieces. They're flying off at all angles and surrounding him. It's just I like street photography. I like photography that involve people, and this is another one of these images in colour which captures the interaction between man and animal. The capture in this is quite exquisite because you have movement within the wings, although you can see definition in the individual feathers of the birds taking flight. Very strong. The gentleman's feeding the birds, smoking a cigarette. He's been there for a while. He hasn't taken a drag on it because the ash is very long. Very well taken image.
And just a couple of the images down, it's My Life by Terry Cooper. A fascinating picture, obviously. Well, maybe you can explain what's happening here.
Well, it's very quirky, and it's sort of one of these ones that you just automatically sort of feel attracted to. The placard that the girl, or maybe a guy in drag, is sort of holding this. Hello, Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves me more than you can know. Ho, ho, ho. Now, maybe it's a festive season, happen to believe that sentiment myself. It's very strong, very striking. The guy or girl that's holding it is very down looking. It's very sad, very startlingly dressed in kilts. So this is a monochrome image as well, but it's very strong, very well taken. You have one of the girls holding the placard is looking off camera, the other one's looking into the camera, an extremely sad look. It's very strong. Could be, I'm not sure if it's a human rights issue or a gay pride or what it is here, but the image itself is just captured very well. I don't know how that guy's standing in those high heels, by the way, but no, very strong image and very striking.
If you had a couple of pieces of advice you could give to someone who's interested in getting interested more into photography and sort of starting it up themselves, is there anything you sort of might recommend to them about how to get started?
Well, first and foremost, you can buy your magazines, but more importantly, contact you. Look up your internet and have a look for your local camera club. They're definitely the people to talk to regarding learning more about photography. Attend some of the exhibitions, and just generally some of your online sites are very helpful and can provide useful forums for people learning photography.
That was an Alley Theatre podcast. For more information about events at the Alley Theatre, visit www.alley-theatre.com or contact the Alley Theatre Information and Box Office phone line on 028 7138 4444.